Hello, welcome to Mr. Pena's Tutoring Podcast, where I bring you the latest educational tidbits and help you make your child learn. Today is episode 2 of Money Management for Kids. The title of the episode is Saving Strategies for Children. Start early and save smart. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we begin, I want to offer you something for free. It has to do with your child's learning. Do you know how they learn? I'm going to give you my free learning styles inventory. If you simply click on the link in the episode description down below, you'll get access to my free Patreon membership and you can download my learning styles inventory absolutely free. You can determine if they have a kinesthetic learning style, a linguistic learning style, a naturalistic learning style, all seven. It's like a little checklist survey. I hope to see you in the community. We have downloadable resources, exclusive content, and a virtual community of parents teaching their children how to learn. Now let's get into today's episode. Teaching kids about money and saving early on can help them develop lifelong financial habits. Number one, the importance of saving early. Here we have the importance of early saving. We absolutely have to start early. This not ifs, ands, or buts. When children learn to save from a young age, they begin to develop good financial habits that will benefit them throughout their lives. One key concept is compound interest. When kids start saving at an early age, even small amounts, they can see how their money grows over time thanks to the power of compound interest. This teaches them the value of saving and the benefits of patience. Number two, building responsibility. Saving helps build responsibility. By learning the value of money, kids understand that money is not an unlimited resource. They learn that to buy something, they need to save up for it. This helps them develop discipline and a sense of responsibility, as they learn that saving a portion of their money means they can achieve their goals, whether it's buying a new toy or saving for something bigger down the line. Point number three, real life impact. We can see the real life impact of early saving habits through stories of adults who benefited from starting early. For instance, some people manage to pay for their education or buy their first car with savings they began accumulating as children. Starting early sets a solid foundation for future financial decision making, preparing kids to handle larger financial responsibilities as they grow older. Now we're going to talk about practical saving strategies. Number one is of a one practical saving strategy is managing allowance. We're also going to talk about piggy banks and saving jars. Lastly, we're going to talk about opening a savings account. So, managing allowance. Giving your child a regular allowance is a great way to introduce them to the concept of saving money, encouraging them to set aside a portion of their allowance for savings. You can start with something simple, like saving 10% of their allowance each week. It not only teaches them to save, but also to budget the rest of their money for spending and other purposes. Now we talk about piggy banks and saving jars. For younger children, visual aids like piggy banks and saving jars can be very effective. You can have multiple jars labeled for different purposes. Some jars can say saving, others can say spending, and others can say charity, which is our giving jar. This helps kids visually see their money grow and understand the importance of allocating their funds for different goals. It's a fun and interactive way to teach them about saving and financial planning. Our third saving strategy for children is to open a savings account. As children get older, you can introduce them to the concept of a savings account. Taking your child to the bank to open their savings account can be an exciting adventure. Explain how the bank works and how their money can earn interest over time. Imagine if you show them a letter and show them their actual name in this account. This not only helps them learn about banking, but also gives them a sense of pride and ownership over their savings. Now, our last topic for today is encouraging and supporting financial education. We're going to talk about goal setting with kids, educational tools and resources, and parental involvement. One effective way to encourage saving is by setting goals with your kids. Help them identify something they want to save for, whether it's a new toy or even a trip. Break down the cost of the item and help them figure out how much they need to save each week to reach their goal. Celebrate with them when they achieve their goal to reinforce the positive behavior and motivate them to start new goals. Educational tools and resources. Now, educational tools and resources. There are many of them available for kids, especially online. Books like Money Ninja by Mary Ning and the Berenstain Bears, Trouble with Money by Stan and Jan Berenstain. They are great for younger readers. For older kids, we have apps like Piggybot and iAllowance, which you can get on the App Store. This makes saving fun and interactive. Additionally, there are numerous online games and activities designed to teach financial literacy in an engaging way. Check out our show notes for links to these resources available in the Patreon membership. Also, if you want a free PDF, if you want this presentation as a PDF guide for free, you can get it in the Patreon community. Just click on the link down in the show notes and you can access this whole presentation for no strings attached other than the membership. Parental involvement. Lastly, parental involvement is key. Children learn a lot by observing their parents' behavior. We must model good financial habits by showing them how you save money, how you budget, and how you make good financial decisions. Tell them what you don't have to tell them everything, but things that are a little obvious, like the vehicle or maybe even the house. Have open conversations about money and involve them in simple financial decision making, like little conversations. Oh, when we go on vacation, this is going to cost around this much, and we saved around this much planning for this trip. This trip is going to cost around $600. So we're going to save for 6 months, $100 a month. Um, this helps demystify money and makes financial education a natural part of daily life. It becomes an abstract object until you have kids see it in action and then apply it to their actual life, and they can see, oh, this is actually a real tangible thing, right? Counting money and all of that. So we have talked about the importance of early saving, practical saving strategies, and encouraging and supporting financial education. Remember, the topic for today was teaching kids to save money early and wisely. The earlier you start, the better. I hope that this podcast has helped you um, teach your child how to learn, especially learning about money. I hope to see you soon in the community. Remember, if you want a free copy of this presentation as a PDF, join the community down below. Good luck teaching your children about this fascinating concept that we call money. I hope you and your family will reach all your goals and be successful in the future. Take care